I'm Allison. I'm a reading specialist and I help parents of kids ages 6 through 10 who are having trouble learning to read. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly how Rising Readers works. And Rising Readers is our parent program that teaches parents how to help their struggling readers read on grade level or even above grade level. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and do that now, and then also hit the little bell so that you're notified every time I post a brand new video about helping your child learn to read. Okay, so Rising Readers. The reason I created this is, as a reading specialist, I have so much experience helping kids, but also teaching teachers. But what I really felt was missing was the home component. Now, when kids are struggling with reading, they need a lot of extra practice. Often, for many kids, what they're getting at school, even if they're getting reading intervention or extra reading support, isn't enough practice time. Because the way certain kids' brains are wired, it just makes it really hard for them to learn to read. Doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with them, it's just that their brains are a little bit different. And so much practice and so much repetition is needed that I know that just school by itself often isn't going to give kids what they need. On the other hand, tutoring can be helpful, but often tutoring can be expensive. It only happens once, maybe twice a week. And again, that's just typically not enough practice once a week, right? Kids that are struggling with reading need as much practice as possible. And so that's why I created Rising Readers. I wanted to make it easy for you as the parent to say, okay, I can learn how to work with my child. I don't have to be a reading expert. I don't have to have tons of degrees, because we've seen that many parents, they learn the approach that we're teaching them, and then they sit down and they help their kids learn to read, and they get them on track with their reading. It doesn't take a rocket scientist. It just takes following our recipe that makes it easy and straightforward. You're not searching, you're not guessing. It's all together in one place. With Rising Readers, you spend about 30 minutes, more if you want to, but about 30 minutes, at least 3 times a week, working on activities like having your child read words, having your child build words, perhaps with magnetic letters or spell words, playing games with your child. This is our kids' super, favorite part of the program is all these fun games, having them read stories too. And all of this is included in the Rising Readers program. But the activities and the fun stuff for the kids, that's just one piece of it. The other piece is the parent education, where you really start to understand how you can play an active role in your child's education and how you can get them reading with just watching a few videos. So let's go ahead and look inside the Rising Readers login area just so that you can see how it works, because it is a digital program where you log in and you have access to all the training videos, all the printable materials in one place. So let's take a look. This is the inside of the login area, and it's just so step by step. You start with module 0. These videos are not long videos. It just helps you get set up and helps you understand how to use the program. Next up, you go into module 1, where you give your child a little test. I walk you through all of this with videos. You have everything you need right there. And then based upon your child's results, then we get into, okay, these are the skills that your child needs to work on, and this is how to work with your child. So everybody does modules 1, 0, 1, and 2. And then based upon how your child's assessment results were, at that point, we guide you in which module to start with. This is totally customized to what your child needs to work on. That's why we include the assessment. So let's say that you're starting in module 6 based upon the assessment, and there is a video that will help you teach module 6 to your child, okay? As more time goes on, there's less videos for you to watch. You just know the routine and it's easy to get into it, okay? So once you're actually teaching, there are lesson plans, there are all the materials like we talked about, and I showed you some of those printables. It's everything you need to teach your child. And of course, the lessons go with this, so you know exactly what to do. But here's the really nice part too. You actually don't have to teach and try to explain concepts to your child, because we have these in here that explain concepts for you. So literally all you do is you put on the video and the teaching is done for you. The only piece you have to do is sit there, help them read the stories, play games with them, but the actual instruction is done by these videos, so it's so much easier on you. So you progress through these lessons and they tell you whether to move on or whether to stay on a skill. And then at the end of each little module, you will have some kind of mini assessment that will let you know how your child is doing. Along the way, it's not just this curriculum portal, you also have support. There is a community forum where you can come in, you can ask your questions, and I will give you personal feedback based upon what's going on with your child. I may even send you additional resources. So it's not just, the learning and the materials, it's also the support. That's a really important component of Rising Readers. If you're interested in learning more about Rising Readers and how it can help you get your child on track with their reading, check out the link in the caption. That link will have an application link and it's totally free to apply. We just want to make sure that if you're investing in a program, then it's actually a good fit for your child. So we ask you to fill out a very quick application and then we'll invite you to join. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Check out that link in the caption. Before you leave, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.